Hello, everyone.
Hello there, folks.
Thank you guys for the support as always. Hello, I'm Ronald. With me, I've got the lovely Tiny Tim, as always.
Hello there, folks. How are we doing?
Today, I'll be speedrunning multiple games for you, in fact. Thank you all for donating to make this happen. This is the first I've ever been a bonus run. I'm not going to waste too much of your time, so let's just get going.
I was just about to say, we raised over $1,500 for mine to get this run in, so thank you so much indeed for your generous donations.
All right, so let's start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank you. So we'll be playing through the Super Mario Advance games today, except the third one, which it's basically just a GBA version of Yoshi's Island, and it would up the estimate by 2 hours. So, so the idea of let's try and beat like 3 classic Mario games in a row in 45 minutes sounded pretty appealing. So something a little different for me. So the Super Mario Advance games are the GBA versions of many different like Mario games from the past. And the naming scheme is a little confusing because they decided to remake Super Mario Bros. 2, the USA version, as you see in. This is my favorite version of the game, by the way. So they decided to remake them for the GBA. Oh, okay. And they started off remaking this one. So this is Super Mario Advance 1, but it is Super Mario Bros. 2. Then we'll be doing Super Mario Advance 2 next after this, which, you know, you'd imagine, all right, well, maybe it's Mario 3? No, it's Mario World. And then Super Mario Advance 4, which will be the run we'll be finishing it off with, will be Mario 3. So, not confusing at all.
Yeah, very confusing, yeah.
People get it confused all the time. Some people call this like SMA2 sometimes, and I don't blame them, but, you know, it's a bit silly. But yeah, this is my favorite version of the game. It's a lot more colorful than the original was. There's a lot more cool art. The voice clips, I love them so much. Some people might think they're silly. I also think they're silly, but I love them.
We've got Toad at his finest here, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Now, it's interesting you mentioned the different versions here. The version that I've had most exposure with this game is the NES original version. And this is a big difference graphically and audio as well. Got a little birdo fight here. Blast a couple of times with legs. That is a lot harder to do, by the way, than it looks, because I had to do it recently, and it was very challenging.
Yeah, I got a little trick for that up my sleeve to do it pretty consistently, but yeah, you want to be grabbing the egg as soon as it comes out to be faster, but it's pretty tricky at times. All right, so...
Voice lines.
I love the voice lines. They're awesome. So for this run, we'll be taking the warps, and the first one we'll be taking is here. This version probably might actually be the fastest version of Mario 2 in general, and that is because we can take more warps than we can in Mario 2 and the other versions, because... Nice job. So this will send us to 4-1. But something that this game allows you to do is to save and select any level prior to the level you've just unlocked. So we've unlocked 4-1. We'll be doing save and continue. And now I can go, you know, I want to go to 3-1 now.
Oh, I see.
And because of that, we can take a couple additional warps that we wouldn't be able to.
Very sneaky. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Also just love this soundtrack. Mario music's always been good. I have a soft spot for Mario too.
So I'm presuming that specific characters with this game, for those who've never seen this game before, there are 4 playable characters, each with their own characteristics, and I'm assuming that you are adapting the level, the character that you sort of need.
Yeah, so Luigi has a higher jump, which is very convenient for, well, whenever we need higher jumps. The downside is that he's a little bit more slippery, and yeah, he's just a little bit more slippery, but yeah, he's probably the best character in this version. A lot of Toad fans will probably not be happy about hearing that. Toad is typically quite fast in the original version, but they've actually changed him in this version. So there's only like 2 types of items that if you hold them, he's faster. In the original Mario 2, it doesn't matter what you're holding. If you're holding anything, Toad will run faster. Here it's just mushroom blocks, but Toad is still really useful. Otherwise, I think Toad and Luigi, and honestly, just any character that isn't Mario is just honestly great. Because Toad is pretty fast at like digging stuff up, which, you know, in a game about picking up items, pretty handy. All right, piece of the cake. Well, imagine playing this game without that voice line. It's not the same.
Definitely not. No, I do want to go into a little bit of the history of this game very, very quickly. This is the anecdote that everybody will know. But this game is Super Mario Advanced, Super Mario Bros. 2. Super Mario Bros. 2, however, was not actually a Super Mario Bros. Game originally. It was a reskin of the Japanese Doki Doki Panic on the NES because they thought the original Super Mario Bros. 2, which was later known as The Lost Levels, was too hard for Western audiences. And it was never released. It was Super Mario...
It released as Super Mario The Lost Levels now.
Look, it's Lost Levels now.
Yeah.
It was released on the SNES in the early 90s, a long time after it originally came out. But this game is absolutely fantastic, and a lot of the enemies and sort of almost part of the story of this game has actually become sort of canon in the Mario universe.
That was really good.
Oh,
those
nice.
jumps are pretty tricky.
You've got the likes of your
always-
Birdo, and you've got a lot of other characters that originated here that are now sort of staples in the series.
Also, I'm just going to say I think it's better than Doki Doki. Almost said Literature Club. I meant Panic.
Yeah.
the other Doki Doki.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I
Shout out to Dance of Auto.
yeah, no, it's a very interesting. And I think it's most people here probably have heard of that. But oh, look at the Luigi jump, nice.
Yeah, he's awesome. Also, I haven't even been mentioning it, but I'm doing this trick called ladder jumps, where I have a little bit of time to be able to jump off the ladders. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to look as smooth as it is.
Again, having played this game, well, not this particular version, but played this game a lot recently, this game is a lot harder to control and a lot harder to pull off the moves than Ronald's making it look. It is, anybody that's played any of these classic Mario games will know that they have their very unique physics, they have their very unique style, and they vary from game to game and version to version.
Even just the 3 games we're doing are very different in what makes them cool and fast. Okay.
Ooh.
This Sniffer can be a bit of a pain sometimes. Can't really predict him much.
Oh dear.
So I hope he's not going to be too much of a pain. Okay, well, he is.
Oh, no.
Yeah. There's not much RNG in this game, but there's a little bit. And he's, well, part of that. Come on.
The toad.
Yeah.
There we go. The toad voice has got me wincing every time.
Oh, I love the Toad voice. I love how it's on the GBA chip, so it sounds nice and crusty. Like, awesome. Coming up is a little bit of a mini boss fight that is not my favorite. So this is probably the one change that I don't like in this version, and that is that this Birdo, you have to defeat it. In the NES version, the key that this Birdo holds is just out. You can just grab and go through the door. This one, yeah, so this Birdo can run.
Ooh, that's antisocial.
All right, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to show off that Birdo can be a menace. They can just decide to spit out an egg or a fireball, and it's pretty random as to what it is. I think the more hits you've done, the more unlikely it is that you'll get an egg. So when I did a lot of world record attempts for this game, very much of a pain. So, all right. Okay, that's an egg.
Very intimidating Birdo voice line as well there.
Oh, I didn't want that one. I want a different egg. That one. There we go.
Hey, you got the key.
All right, a little bit of a. We've got another boss coming up right here. Some of the doors. They turned a door into a boss here.
Yes, the incredible flying door.
There we go. Got a double hit. There we go. That was smooth.
Lovely.
All right, I'm gonna have to focus for this one. This is the wart fight. It's not over yet. All right. All right. Let's see if I can get the quick kill here.
Like
If I timed this correctly. There we go. Okay. I missed the veggie.
Almost. This guy loves his veggies. Ooh. Oh, lovely. Oh, almost.
And, yeah, so you can chain it's like that. Couldn't catch that one. The pattern in which the veggie spawn is also set. A lot of things look random in this game, but aren't. There we go. And just for good measure, 4,000 points.
Hey, veggies. Very nice. Well done.
All right. Gabby, Matt, that is a pretty hard fight. So that is the first Super Mario Advance done. So we'll be switching to Super Mario Advance 2 right now. Game 2, everyone. Super Mario World.
Here we go. Now, this, without a doubt, is probably, and maybe people would disagree with me, certainly, if not the best, one of the most influential games in the genre. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, no, I love this game. I really like the soundtrack in all of these games. I feel like the GBA sound chip isn't really known for being too great, but I think it's a lot. It's really charming. I think it might also just be because I'm like a little nostalgic for the GBA, but yeah.
I'm assuming this is the version that you first played then, rather than the SNES version.
I don't know,
Not sure.
actually. No, I've played the SNES version first, but
Okay.
I never owned it. So
Right,
this
okay.
one I owned
Yeah.
and like actually beat it. I have vague memories of playing Super Mario World on an SNES with people, but I never owned it. Whereas I 100%ed this game on GBA in like 4 days.
Oh, wow,
At
okay.
school when I was bored.
As somebody
So-
who could barely get past World 1, that's very impressive.
I didn't have much to do. No, it's a great game. I love it.
Yeah, no, I could wax literally about this game for hours. There's a lot.
How about a minute?
A lot to this game. For a minute, okay. Well, I'll give you a little bit of
As I focus on
trivia
the
on this
movement here.
game then. So as I say, this is Super Mario World. It was a launch title for the SNES, and it is, as I say, one of the peak games of a 2D platform genre. It very much built on the heels of Super Mario Bros. 3, which we'll see later on.
It'd be funny that we're doing this one first.
And we are doing this one first, yeah. And to be honest, Yoshi's Island, which we're not going to see today, then sort of iterated on this, even though it was a slightly different style of game. It's an amazing, amazing game. Even as somebody who is not particularly a Mario fan, even as somebody who was never really a console person, I was more into my computers. This game, you could not. It was everywhere. I mean, I was around when I was a teenager when this game came out, and this game was absolutely everywhere. It was massive. It's probably one of the games that really started making the video game industry in the early 90s really kick off.
I like that jump.
Absolutely. It's so influential in many, many different ways.
Also, for those of you who might be disappointed that we're not seeing much of Yoshi today, because I am kind of known as a bit of a Yoshi guy. I've ran a lot of the Yoshi games. Tomorrow I will be doing Woolly World, so I hope that makes up for no Mario Advance 3 today.
Yeah, we're getting a Yoshi fix tomorrow.
Exactly.
I always found these sort of stages so tricky.
They are. Gonna grab on early.
But I love the simple but effective atmosphere in these
yeah.
games. Even in going as far back as the original Super Mario Bros. Really. I mean, obviously they just iterated on it from time, but the atmosphere of the Bowser castles and the sort of castle levels were always very, very good. And I must also comment here what Ronald mentioned about the sound chip. As he mentioned, the GBA is not known for its fantastic sound, but they've done a really good job on it on this.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Oh, that was great. It was really, really solid.
I'm not great at that quick hill, so I'm glad I got it here today.
Yeah.
You want to throw it over to the host for just a quick second?
Yeah, of course. Let's see what we've got to see. Welcome in, Chair.
Hello,
Hi,
Chair.
I'm
How's it going?
also here. Hey, I've got 3 good letters for you, and those are AOC, because we want to give a huge shout out to AOC for generously providing prizes for our giveaways and supplying their top-notch gaming monitors at our events. These amazing gaming displays feature 1440p resolution and 165 Hz refresh rate, 1 ms response time, low input lag, 6 gaming modes, ensuring our gamers have the smoothest performance possible. Thank you, AOC, for supporting our event. And thank you, Ronald, for showcasing amazing runs. Keep it up, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you, bud.
I could never get the cape flying.
It is tricky.
I could never get it.
It is a rhythm of just pressing right and left, really. But it's, yeah. So I'm trying to get to the top of the screen here. We want to get some secret exits here. I guess I should explain what we're doing for this run. So for Mario Advance 1, Super Mario Bros. 2, not a confusing title at all, we're just trying to, we went through the game as fast as we could, taking any warps that we could. In this game, we'll be making use of the Star World, so that's where we're heading next. So we want to get our secret exits that get us there faster. Just don't want to get hit by that guy. I really want a cape in this run because the cape is easily the best item in the game.
Yeah.
You could just in a lot of the categories in this game, you can just fly over the levels. You won't be seeing much of that today because we'll be playing levels that aren't too. Oh, there we go.
very much the iteration of the Tanuki suit from 3, which we'll see. I'm assuming we'll see later.
That was actually, from my standards, a pretty good water level. It can be pretty tricky. All right. Time to take some damage.
The secret of donuts here.
Yeah, there are also sound clips in this version. They realized that people didn't really like them much, however, in... Let's just get rid of the cape. Oh, okay. Yeah, this game's a little bit weird about how it goes about storing the items. Or at least I don't really understand it well. Come on. We want to hit this P switch to reveal a door that will take us to a boss fight that will give us the secret exit to this stage up here. All right, big boo, everyone. Not King Boo, big boo. Yeah, they realized people didn't really like the voice clips from Mario Advance 1 too much. I can't imagine people not liking that, to be honest. Oh. So they toned it down a lot in this version. So, like, Mario still has a voice, just not as prevalent. Oop, there we go.
There he goes.
That is a big boo down. And that will give us access to the Star World.
I never really understood these levels. I mean, obviously, I get them. I understand the purpose of them, but they're very, very tricky casually.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're supposed to be, but...
I think they wanted to, like, just one-up, like, Mario 3 in that regard and just make it a bit more open. Add more secrets, add more mystery to it. I really like the world map. It's the fact that it all feels like one giant world, which is something like Mario hasn't really done before then, where it all feels very connected.
Yeah, because the individual worlds in 3 had their own maps, so... But we have a blue Yoshi, well...
Well, we won't really be seeing him.
We'll be seeing the blue Yoshi.
Well, this is... We'll only be seeing him here. I see. That is not ideal. All right. We can grab a backup. That's fine. Yeah, so holding an object, or I guess like a creature, will make us swim faster, so otherwise the swimming is painfully slow. That was a bit unfortunate because I do really need a cape for what's coming up. So fun fact, if you've beaten a level, you can just exit it at any time. So what we can do as a backup, I'm actually giving you a live tutorial for what you should do if you lose your cape. You can go back to this level, grab the cape from this guy again, and the moment you grab it, you can just exit and you have a cape. So you're welcome.
Nice.
That is a good backup strategy you could use for also attempt this exact speedrun category.
Oh, yellow Yoshi, by you.
Yeah, also, I guess I should explain the gimmick of the Star World for those that haven't really played much of this game. So there's a star that will take you to this world in different worlds, and the idea is that the secret exits of this world like help you go from world to world. So what we're actually doing right now is we're trying to make our way to Bowser's Castle just through Star World, because there's a warp directly connected to Bowser's Castle. And I want to go like right here, and we get our secret exit. And that was basically the last like normal level of the run. We're about to go to Bowser's Castle. So we're making good pace.
Yeah,
I'd
very
say.
good. Okay, here we go. Lovely, menacing music.
The gimmick of this level casually would be, there's 4 doors and they're different, and you get to pick your poison basically. Yeah, there's just a set. We never change up which doors we take here. We just take the fastest ones. I want to wait here till spikes rise. There we go. I totally knew that wasn't going to hit me. Calculated.
Yeah, you knew your hitbox there.
So you're meant to turn on the light so you can see in here, but I don't know about you, but I can just see. Not ideal, but that's fine. All right, Bowser fight. Here we go.
Oh wow, that was quick.
Yeah, these runs go by pretty quickly.
Yeah. This fight is just so, again, it's very iconic. It's just bizarre, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
This is a weird fight.
This is a weird game. I'm just going to say it.
Yeah.
right, so we want to be using Bowser's own Mecha Koopas against him. Oh. Come on. Okay, that's fine. Just what I needed. Yahoo! Okay, dude. Come on, man. There we go. I got a friend. I guess we could use him in the next phase, so it's not a giant time loss. Oh no, fire.
Yeah.
What will I do?
He's firing on you. Nice.
Oh,
no,
I forgot
got
about
fired.
him. It's okay. I just wanted to show off that Peach gives you a mushroom here. He's in the way. That's fine. That's fine. This is a little scary now, though. I'm not gonna lie.
It's being a little bit recalcitrant
I've been playing with my food too
yeah.
long.
Oh.
Yeah, you can just spin the jump on their ass. You can't spin jump on him, though. I'm not nervous. What are you talking about?
Come on, Bowser. Behave.
Come on, give me Mecha Koopas to hit you with.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, I missed that. Okay. I don't know what it is today.
Fine.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, I'm just gonna make sure he doesn't. Okay, he's gone. No, he's not. He's coming back. My friend. Dude. Okay. Going as planned, guys. There we go.
Oh, nice.
That was such a mess. All right. This time I'm gonna not. I have to not play with my food. So you can spin jump on these, luckily. So for those of you that didn't know that I just gave a heart attack, yeah, you can spin jump on those. All right, so now Bowser's mad and
Yep.
he'll just be stomping around.
He's going to squish you. You don't want to get caught in that blade at the bottom. That would be a bit messy.
Would not be ideal.
No, it would not. Yep.
Oh, okay, okay,
Oh,
okay.
oh!
Oh no. Okay.
Bowser,
Okay,
Bowser
I'm making this really exciting. I don't mean to.
Keeping it interesting. Oh.
Come on. Yeah, let's go.
Nice.
That is game 2 done.
Well done.
All right. Certainly the Bowser fight will go better on this game, right? Right,
I hope
guys?
so.
All right. Super Mario Advance 4. We skipped Super Mario. We did Super Mario Advance 3 skip. We'll save that for another rainy day.
Even though it is a fantastic game, it's a bit long for what we've got planned
Yeah.
today. So
Also, for those who felt like the brightness was a little much on the previous 2 games, they also learned and they made the colors on this one normal. So, all right, let's see if I can. No, okay. You can jump. Oh, you can jump off that Koopa and get to the top of the level. Oh, he predicted my movements. That plant deserves a raise. One of Bowser's greatest minions.
there we go.
Yeah, so Mario 3, what is your experience with this game?
Again, this is a game that I haven't actually played a huge amount of. I have played it a few times. I've got maybe 2 or 3, maybe. I've certainly never finished it. And again, it's a game I really, really enjoy and incredibly influential, as we talked about earlier on. But most of the stuff that's in this game was iterated on perhaps better in Super Mario World. That's not to say that this game wasn't amazing when it first came out. It was. And it absolutely sold a truckload of NES when this first came out. And again, I remember when this first came out too. And this was a very, very, very popular game again.
I don't know, Blocks.
What about your experience with this version of the game?
I probably have the least experience with this game, to be honest. Just what I needed. I love the voice clips. It adds so much charm. I love it. Yeah, no, I haven't played a whole lot of Mario 3, but the games I enjoy were definitely influenced by this a lot. Like Super Mario 3D Land has a lot of Mario 3 influence. I probably played that one a lot more than this, but I do like this game. I like this game a lot. The thing that makes this game different movement-wise is probably how P-Speed works. So each level kind of feels like it's a puzzle to see where you can get P-Speed and how you can like keep it. And yeah, P-Speed is just if you run for a certain amount of time, you fill up this bar. It's shown here. And Mario World, this mechanic sort of also exists, but it's just running there. Yes, when you have got P-Speed, you go a lot faster than how you would normally move. So in this game, we'll actually be using the warp whistles to go straight to World 8.
Yep.
And that is basically the 90% run for this game. I will say Bowser's World here is a lot more serious than in previous games because he's got a whole army waiting for us.
Yes,
And I like the music in it.
This final world, especially in Super Mario Bros. 3, is very, very well known for the bane of every speedrunner's existence, the dreaded auto-scroller, because there are plenty of them in this one.
And if that wasn't enough for you, there's also some levels we may or may not actually get into.
Yep.
There's these hands
The
that can
dreaded
grab
hands,
us and
yep.
force us to go into levels we don't want to go to. So it's about a 50-50 whether or not each one will like pull us in. So it's a 1 in 8 chance that we don't get any.
So for this version of the game, then, what do you reckon? 2 hands is about normal, is it?
I'd say 2 hands is well, 1 hand is great, I guess.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
Have you had a no hands? No.
I have had a no hands run before.
Oh, nice.
It is a 1 in 8, so you know,
Yeah.
on average, 1 in 8 runs that you get there, you should.
Yeah, no hands. That would
should
be
get no
really
hands.
nice to see. That's what we want to see.
That would save a lot of time.
Save a
But
whole
we'll see.
level. So yeah,
Yeah.
it would be very, very, very good indeed.
Backup leaf in here.
I must also say, looking at this, and actually, I think this is the first time I've actually really sort of seen this version of the game. Again, big graphical difference. Yeah, this and the original version, in a good way. In a good way. Because bearing in mind, unlike Super Mario World, which was a 16-bit title, this and Super Mario Bros. 2 obviously were 8-bit titles. So there's a definite advancement there in the technology.
There we go.
Up by Boomerang Bro. Yep.
Boomerang Bro boss fight, I guess, mini boss. Just what I needed. I love the voice clip so much. All right, I want to grab a fire flower here. Let's see if I
Thank
can
you very
grab
much
it.
again.
All right. I like the music. Music really makes this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, the
Yes. Okay, that's a little tricky for me to. Yeah, I needed that. We're fine, guys. All right. I see the host would like to say some words. So by all means, this is your stage now.
I figured while we're going through some auto-scrollers, I got time to talk about some of our partnered speedrunner events. For instance, you can check out more on-site events from NSG. They got NSG Fall in 2025 in Gjerdrum, Norway on September 19 through 21st, and UKSG Blue 2025 in Glasgow, Scotland on September 27 and 28th. If you're looking for more speedrunning content, please go check them out. Lots of cool little extra events for you all to look forward to after BSG. You know, there's plenty more stuff to go.
Thank you very much.
Chair.
Yep.
Yeah, so something cool about the fire flower is that you can have you can fire as fast as they're, basically, at any point, you can only have 2 fireballs on screen, but if you off-screen them, if you like at the edge of the screen, you can just keep spamming them over and over again. The only limit you have as to how fast you can like toss them is how many of them are on screen. Sometimes fun to mess around with in these levels. All right, the hands are coming up next. How many hands do we think we're going to get?
Let's see if we're going to get Andy or not. I'm going to bet on
right.
2 hands. 1, okay.
1, okay. Let's see. Let's count. All right, and 1. Okay, 1.
1 hand. Oh, nice.
Well, I might still die here. Right? There's still a chance you get 2.
Oh, getting fished.
Oh.
Yep. Those fish
Yeah,
are
fish
absolutely
are,
horrible.
Oh yeah, didn't like them in Mario 1. I don't know why they returned them.
Yeah, no, that's probably why people don't like them. Don't like the fish.
All right, I guess, or like one consolation
That's what I
prize is
needed.
just that we get. Yeah. Well, is it really? All right, another airship. So I noticed this a while ago, and this might ruin the level for a lot of you. But since I got it ruined for me, I will also now ruin it for you. The way this level scrolls is not uniform. It does not it doesn't have a set amount of pixels it scrolls. It's so annoying. Other than that, this level's kind of cool, but you know, man, they have not made it like a nice integer speed.
Yeah, something got a little bit backward there. This ship has a bit of a start and stop engine.
That's fine.
Oh.
That's okay. That's fine. We didn't need a fire flower, but fine. We'll just grab a backup.
I'll just beat up on poor Boom Boom here. There we go.
Yeah, they really love this boss. He's everywhere. I guess something to mention is that like the Koopalings are in fact in this game, but we never see them because we just skip them. We
Yes,
skip all
of
the
course, you
worlds.
skip all of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking that actually. Yeah, you didn't see a single one.
Guys, we got Koopaling skip. You know what? I'm feeling greedy. Here we go.
Oh,
I just want to be able to go through this guy. I want a fire flower, and there happens to be one right here. Actually, just what I needed.
just what I needed.
All right, tricky movement here. Trying to keep my P speed. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Annoying. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Okay.
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 we're doing
All
it.
right.
Doing it hard mode.
This is
yeah.
how it's gonna be. I see. All right. I wish I had the a power up. That would have been nice.
Oh, you got some extra lives, or a extra life. That'd
So,
be useful.
Something I've been trying to wrap my head around. So you know how in these old games you can game over, right? And it
Oh,
typically
yes.
sends you back like all the way to the beginning of the world. A difference they made to these versions is that doesn't happen. You can just, you game over? I guess you have to, I guess you, they just let you stay at the level you were at. So I'm like, what is the point to one-ups end the game over now? They don't reset you.
Yeah, at the end of the day, though, honestly, that is more of a quality of life thing. For those who grew up with this sort of game, having that makes these games much more accessible to people who are younger or have never played these sorts of games before. And to be honest, these days, most games will have that sort of feature, even if they're an older style game like this. I mean, obviously, the sort of games that I play don't have that sort of safety most of the time. And we've got Mr. Angry Sun here, who's being very angry indeed.
What I don't like is that I can't see him here, so I hope he's not going to be...
Oh, there we go.
Problem.
Oh, surprise, Sun.
Okay, we're going to have to be a little careful. Oh, we're fine, guys.
Oh,
We've defeated
Nice.
the angry sun.
that's nice. And I have to say, this week it's been lovely, but the sun has indeed been angry.
Yeah, no, the angry
this
sun's
week.
been...
It's rather warm here in
Yeah.
the Netherlands.
All right, I can't take a hit here because I really want the fire. Okay, I really want the fire flower. That's fine. If I get hit into the level, this world's been going great. It's fine though.
Oh,
All right. Yeah, I want to grab a fire flower here because I ideally would like to keep it to Bowser.
certainly help.
Get in there, man. There's one more backup that I meant to be down here. Here we go. Go. Fine.
Nice.
All right, if you go in here, there's a backup fire flower, which would be very helpful. As he says, just what I needed. Right? Okay, I need to make sure I hold down here, otherwise we have a problem. All right, here we go. Not the final Boom Boom fight, actually. I was like, is this the final time we're fighting Boom Boom? It's not. There's one more Boom Boom fight. Boom Boom's last stand, and then we will be on the final level.
The Bowser Stomp. Yes.
All right, this has been flying by. We have 2 more levels to go
Doing very
until
well.
this entire thing's done.
Yeah,
So.
doing very, very well indeed. Been a very smooth run, actually. Excellent. And again, honestly, I say it every time, but it's true. Ronald is making this look a lot easier than it actually is. Believe me, these games are not easy to play, and they're not easy to play fast. So, yeah.
Yeah, I also
Lots
think
of practice is required for these.
Yeah, the first 2 games I'm definitely Especially Super Mario Advance, the first one, I'm a lot more comfortable with because I've done world record attempts at that game. I currently hold the world record in like 3 categories for that game. I love that game a lot. I have a lot of good memories with it. If the host has anything to say, this is probably the last opportunity before the end of the run.
Yeah, absolutely. You can always talk about our lovely charity Mind, our nationwide organization committed to prevent mental health issues. Mind strives to provide support to individuals and families facing mental health challenges, and all of your donations will go to Mind. Really, it is a wonderful charity, and I am so happy to support something like this.
Yeah, I'm going to second. I'm going to second that. I've been to quite a lot of these marathons, and I absolutely adore all the charities. But Mind is a particularly important one to me personally, and it's just always amazing to be here to support the charity and to raise some money.
All right, and that was the last Boom Boom fight. So we're on to the final level here. All right, let's make this count. Starting off here, we've got some tricky Bowser statues. I think this is the only is this the only time that the Bowser statues have lasers? He's installed lasers into these statues. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of a clip here. Oh, come on. We're gonna do a clip here. We're gonna do a clip here. There we go. For the fans. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
For the fans.
Oh dear.
For the fans. All right.
He's gonna do it again. That's great.
I can't because I'm not big. All right, cool. That was. I saw that the schedule, we were just had a little too much. I just wanted to show you guys more Mario. Yeah, Mario 3 is not my strongest game. I like this game, but definitely the one I have the least experience with out of the bunch. So, all right.
I mean, maybe people would argue, maybe you would argue, but I would say of the 3 that you've played today, this is probably the hardest.
I think it's the trickiest.
Yeah.
I kind of want to, just for safety. I mean, it's not going to save me from lava, but, a little bit, Oh, no, not again. Not again, dude. Dude, are you serious?
Oh, no.
Are you serious?
Hey, it's all cool. We're good. We're getting there.
I heard you guys like Mario,
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
We're just throwing for extra content at this point. It's great.
Exactly. And, you guys love Mario 3.
We're helping out the schedule.
Dude. Okay, that comes back, right? Uh-oh. All right, you know what? Just for the fads. Just for the fads. Let's just do the level again. Now I get to show off what happens when you get a game over. So you just get reset to the last level you were at. So right there.
5 lives.
Yeah, 5 lives. It doesn't matter. I just wanted to show that off because it's unique to this game in particular. So, all right, let's game. I was gonna shut up.
This last level, I've seen this a few times in various speedruns. It's quite a, and I do like the Bowser boss fight in this game as well. It's pretty cool. It's not quite as bizarre as the Super Mario World one.
It's definitely the hardest one, though.
Yeah, I would agree. This final room here is a bit challenging.
All right, you know what? Let's just play it safe a little bit.
And try not to
let's play it
go
safe,
for a
guys.
dive in the lava this time, yeah.
Anyone want to go for a swim? No. No pressure. All right.
Hey! Oh, brilliant.
We're not done yet.
Yeah, laser Bowsers again. Yeah, there we go.
You guys know that lava's insta-kill? Alright, here we go, Bowser fight.
And here he comes. Been a serious case of halitosis. Right.
Alright, someone's gonna chill up here. Usually, when you have the fire flower, you can make quick work of him, but I just decided today I would show what the normal fight would look like,
Yeah,
so...
you're just catering to the fans. There we go.
Alright. Should be his final ground pound. Yeah, something really mean that this Bowser can do is you can fire and jump at the same time. So if you're unlucky, you'll just jump right into, like, you try to avoid his fire fireball.
That is a lot trickier than it looks.
Try to avoid his fireball, and then you jump right into him jumping into you. Also, get ready on time, by the way. It's coming up real quick. When I enter this door, basically, when the screen transitions. All right, and time!
GG! Well done!
The fact
Look
that
at
was still
time!
the fact that was still a 39, I think I just played the other two just really well.
That was an amazing, amazing
That's
run.
awesome. I
Well
got the
done.
game over, still get a 39. All right. Yeah, no, that was awesome. I'm glad I got to show off these games. I really like these versions in particular. Super Mario Advance, the first one in particular, holds a special place in my heart, so I'm always glad when that one makes it in. This was very different for me, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you were sad about Yoshi's Island not being in, I will be doing Yoshi's Woolly Bolt tomorrow, so hope you guys will tune into that. Other than that, you guys have been doing great work. Love the event. You know, donations are cool. This wouldn't have happened without you guys, so shout outs to all the people that donated, and I hope you will continue to donate to a great cause. And that's pretty much it for me, I think. Any final thoughts?
Yep, just want to say thank you very much again, Ronald. Thank you for having me here. Thank you, BSG. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've really enjoyed that. Again, massive thank you to everyone who donated to get this run into the event. Speaking of donations, Chair, I believe you've got something else to read for us.
We got €3 from Anonymous. It's simply saying, just what Mind needed, and I agree. Any and all donations are exactly what Mind needs. It's a wonderful thing, and it's a wonderful thing that Ronald got to do this run. Indeed, tune in for Yoshi's Woolly World sometime soon.
Like tomorrow at
Tomorrow afternoon.
1
Yeah, that's soon, right?
p.m.-ish.
Exactly.
Check the schedule. There's a lot of cool runs on there.
Right, so after this, we will have some board games coming up.
You do not want to
Tricro
miss
and
that.
some friends are going to be up to some shenanigans. So do stay tuned. That's it for my hosting shift. I will see you all later.